first of all, who is Ritchie? Ritchie is a company based in Conrad, Iowa. They were established in 1921. They have a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, and they've been building watering solutions for livestock owners since 1921. So who is Classic Equine? Classic Equine is a company based in Granbury, Texas. We were formed in 1995. We build products for competitive horse owners and horse owners who just enjoy their horses. In 2013, we got together with Ritchie to form Classic Equine by Ritchie, which is a watering solution for horse owners. Today we're here to talk to you about the installation process of a couple waters, and then we're going to walk you through and show you some current installed waters so you have an idea of the offering that Classic Equine by Ritchie provides you, the horse owner. So why Classic Equine by Ritchie? It provides clean, clear water for your horse to stay hydrated. Second of all, it's good for you, the horse owner. We're busy people and we don't want to waste our precious time cleaning water troughs or running garden hoses into buckets. Third of all, it's good for the environment because you waste less water due to the low surface area and the evaporation. They recharge quickly and your horse will drink better on cool, clear water. All right, so I'm going to walk you through the Classic Equine by Ritchie product line. We're going to start with the Easy Fount, and it's named Easy Fount because it's quick and easy to install. It is a non-insulated unit and it is non-heated. So this is for warm climate only or summer use only if you're in a colder climate. There's a hose bib right here that you'll connect your water source to. So once the water source is hooked up, inside the unit, I'll show you how the Ritchie the float works. So your water source will come up here, connect to this valve. Once the water's on, basically the reservoir will fill up, your float will rise, and it'll shut the unit off. So this is the Easy Fount. It's a non-insulated, non-heated unit, and basically it replaces the float or the water trough that you typically have. It's got a low surface area of water. It's going to recharge quickly. This unit can water up to 20 head. It's easy to clean. It's a quick, easy installation, and it's great for warmer climate areas. Okay, so this is a double auto fount that was installed about 4 or 5 years ago. Usually keep my mares and babies out here in this front trap, but the auto fount is an insulated and optional heated unit. So this unit, if you do a proper installation, will be a frost-free unit. There's an optional immersion heater that goes in the unit, and also some heat tape that can wrap your water source. So this will be a frost-free unit. Okay, so we're going to go up one level. We started with the Easy Fount. I showed you the auto fount. This is the Ultra Fount, and this is the top of the line, most permanent, most frost-free water in the Classic Equine by Ritchie line. The difference between this and the auto fount, the main difference is that this unit comes fully insulated with standard heat. So you'll get a heat tape that goes down around your water source. You'll get 2 heating elements that are under the stainless steel pan. You'll have a self-regulating thermostat that turns itself on and off when temperatures get to freezing. And you'll have your stainless steel pan that keeps that water warm in the winter. So this is the top of the line Ultra Fount. Okay, rounding out the Classic Equine by Ritchie line are the stall founts. About 5 years ago when I built this barn, I've never had a barn with a permanent watering solution in my stalls. It was always the garden hose and the buckets. I did permanent water solutions, the Classic Equine by Ritchie stall founts. I've got 5 stalls in this barn. I did 2 of the heated units due to where I had electricity. I did 3 non-heated units just because of the climate here in Texas. So my most favorite thing, if I have company over or like here in the summer, I'll whistle up my horses in the morning. I'll keep them up all day so the hot Texas sun doesn't bake their coats. And I don't have to worry when I'm at work that they've got a clean, fresh, clear source of water in the hot Texas sun. Okay, so we're going to talk briefly about the process that I've got here. Basic installation steps. The first thing I did was, of course, a planning process. I thought about where I would want to have water on this property and brought the water source to it. But before that, I did call dig test to make sure that I was not trenching and digging into anything that I shouldn't be. This is the catch pin area of my arena. There'll be a water that goes here. These pipe bars will actually be cut out, and this water will split these two pins so that I can water both sides of this pin for my calves or my steers, or if I have a friend over and they need a place for an extra horse. What I've done is I've buried my water line. I've 90 degreed up. This is 3/4 inch PVC pipe. I've installed a ball valve for shutoff. I've put a reducer from 3/4 inch down to a 1/2 inch coupler that's provided by Ritchie, Classic Equine by Ritchie. This water hose tube will go on over the top of this nipple, be clamped down, and this will connect to your auto fount. The thermal tube basically surrounds the water source and provides ambient air around that water source and will prevent this water from freezing. We've let my concrete cure, we've taken the form boards off. We've got the framed up so it's going to water both sides of these two pins for horses or cattle or calves or steers. That's the nice thing about the auto fount double, is you can split two pins and you get more value from this water. So the good thing about it is when you get this out of the box, Ritchie supplies you with, of course, the float assembly, the hose clamps, the washers, everything that you need from the water source up to assemble your water. And today's the fun part where you get to put this all together, turn your water on and adjust your float, and then you're going to have cool, clear, fresh water for your horses. To get a frost-free or a more frost-free application, Ritchie provides you with this foam that's going to seal off the bottom of the unit from the wind and the elements. So now that the unit is secured down, I'm going to go ahead and install the float assembly. I'll run the water supply hose down through. I'll push it down in the groove and I'll tighten up the float assembly where it's held in place. Then I'll hook the water source up to my water supply line through the access panel. Remove the access panel, reach inside, hook the rubber hose up to my water supply line and secure that with a hose clamp. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put the plugs in. We're going to turn the water source on, and we're going to find out how to get a good of a plumber I am. So once the plugs are in, we're going to turn the water source on. So now, just going to adjust the float to where it's going to shut the water off once it reaches the right level. There we go. Okay, so to finish up, just want to talk a little bit about water by the numbers. Studies show that horses will consume 6 to 10 gallons of water per day. So you want to have a clean, clear, fresh source of water. And also 65 to 70% of a horse's body is water. And a hydrated horse is a healthy horse.